or a personality trait or something. Think of something that they can be compared to. Jason, think about that, Xavier. Jason.
I like being right now. I can see myself with my
Your dog is what? As a wet rag. Alright, that would be okay. Avery! Wait, hold on. I hear people talking and that means we're not actively listening. Avery's trying to read her, so we should all be listening. Okay, but wait, read the first one about your banana python again. Okay, so you didn't use the word like or as. So how could you change that to make it a banana? It's an animal being compared to a person. But my banana python is as big as an adult or your dad or whatever. Like that's how you need to switch those words in the middle. Janaya.
One day, my banana cried, kicked me and Avery like a ninja.
All right. Yeah, good. Nope, she's not. Yes. Your cat is like a. I can't hear you. Oh, okay. Yep. King.
When my dog or dog gets disease, he's a silly goose because he is. He really runs around. Sometimes he.
Okay, but wait, stop. You were here yesterday, so you might not know this, but they can use it as a simile. You have to have the word like or as. Oh. So fix your sentence. Okay. Desmond.
I like about my tarantula and my black widow because they always be climbing on me.
Okay, Desmond, you're writing a story about them, but you're not using a simile.
It's a simile.
You need. Did he just say what's a simile?
That's okay. I know you did come. I know you came in pretty late, and this is actually a really good time because there are a few friends in here who weren't here yesterday. Who's confident enough and if to explain to our friends who were not here yesterday what we learned about similes and what makes it a simile? And if you need some reminders, I have. Don't focus on this part. Focus on this simile part. Yeah, what's up? We have to explain it. Raise your hand if you weren't here and you don't know what a simile is. All right, we got a couple. All right, let's teach our friends. Simile
is like something you compare to with like or as.
Yeah, so something you're using two different things to. Yeah, Joseph.
Fixing my sentence.
Things that you normally don't compare, or things that normally are different. Yeah. So,
like the great makes me say things.
For example, we can tell that this is a simile. My room is like a tornado. How do we know it's a simile?
Because you said like.
Because there's like right here. What two things am I comparing? So let me read it again. My room is like a tornado. There are two different things that I'm comparing. Cameron?
Room and tornado.
Room and tornado. So that's all a simile is. It's pretty. It does. I said this yesterday. It looks like the word smile. I get tripped up on that when I was younger, but we pronounce it simile. Totally different. So, maybe do you guys want to? Do you remember the exercise we did really quick? Should our friends? Would that help them?
I want to see
one. I think we're gonna do this one now. Okay. So stand up really quick. Really quick. We're only gonna do two of these just to help people who. I know we did do this yesterday. So pick the pose that we chose last time. My pencil is as sharp as an apple, a needle, or a shovel. And we all picked needle because none of those make sense. But a needle is sharp, right? A shovel can't hit you, but it's not sharp. Her hands are as sticky as, is it a bicycle, a book, or molasses, which is thick syrup, sticky syrup. Yeah, we're all doing molasses. We're all touching the ground. That is what we are using. All right, last one, guys. My feet are as cold as what? A kitten, soup, or ice. I see a lot of ice pose. Yep. There we go. That is how we use similes. Yep. All right. So now take a seat. We're gonna do some more similes, just to double check before we introduce our metaphor. So let's think about, can we write a simile together as a class?
Yeah.
All right, let's pick a topic. Miss Cole, we already talked about the classroom. We already talked about, what's getting us down today? What's
My favorite holiday.
Okay, all right, our favorite holiday. So you know what? Hey, I know what we can talk about. What about summer?
Yeah.
No, holidays.
Summer, what is summer like? So I can either use the word like or as. Which one?
Like.
We're gonna use like. So should I start it as summer is like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, summer is like. Before we even start, what is the one thing we know we're comparing? Summer. All right, so let's hear some ideas. Be creative. What's summer like?
Write it down.
I want you to raise your hand and tell me. Xavier. Something that is totally different from summer, usually. You can, yep. Be creative. Summer is like. Summer is like. Oh, summer is like the desert. That's a good one because it's why? Why is it like the desert?
Because it's really, really hot.
Because it's really, really hot. Gemma, what is summer like?
Summer is hot.
Summer, yeah?
Summer is hot.
So, is it as hot as
Outside.
an oven?
What is it hot as?
The summer is as hot as the sun. Cameron.
Iron.
Ooh, oh. Tell me how you think of. We'll think about how's a fire engine hot. What about a fire at an engine? Engine would be an engine.
I got one.
Desert.
It's hotter than when the spaceship takes off.
Oh, did you guys hear that? Summer is hotter than when the spaceship takes off.
Ooh.
Yeah? Xavier. Summer is like fire. Jason.
Summer is hot, well,
Summer is like the beach. Good. Okay, one more. Desmond.
summer is hotter than that way.
Remember, we're using what two words? Are we making sure we want
Summer is like Mercury.
Summer is hot like Mercury.
Yeah, it's not hot.
Summer is hot like.
Miss Boys, I use the bathroom.
So, I'm pretty sure we're all good on similes, and I know now, because of all of the raised hands, that you guys are really good at creating good similes. So now I'm going to take it a little bit further, one step further, because this is something that Miss Goins told me that you might see on your PSSA testing. And I want to make sure that when you see the words simile, and then this new word that I have right here called a metaphor. Can we say that? Metaphor?
Metaphor.
It seems like a big word, but it's not really. I don't want you to get scared by it. So, what we're going to do, remember this quilt and the rainbow, and we compared it to being colorful? We said the quilt is as colorful as a rainbow. That's going to be a simile. But when we talk about metaphors, you're not going to see the words like or as. A metaphor is when we say very, we just state it, bold. that something is something else. So a simile would be, my room is like a tornado, meaning my room's messy, which it is right now. But if you don't see the words like or as, you're going to see a metaphor, like my room is a tornado. See how they're still comparing, but there's no like or as? How are we feeling on that? Thumbs up. It's okay. Thumbs down, thumbs middle. Joseph, Xavier, what's a metaphor? So a metaphor is when we say something is something else. So my room is a tornado. That's the code word that we look for metaphors. I heard an O. Does that seem like it's clicking? We're going to keep going. I'll show you some examples. The quilt is a rainbow. So we just changed the quote simile into a metaphor because there's no like or as. Now we're just stating that something is something else. The quilt is a rainbow. But we know that quilts aren't actually rainbows, and we know that my room isn't actually a tornado, right? Right? Okay. So we're going to try a few together. These are going to seem kind of crazy. I know, it's really, they're all, it's hot. If I said, or if you were reading the sentence, Amber's hair is a rat's nest. First of all, that's
weird.
First of all, it's rude to say about somebody's hair. But my hair is, when I wake up in the morning, my hair is a rat's nest. That is a metaphor, because what two words do I not see in this sentence?
Like or as.
Like or as. But what I do see is one thing being called another thing. What two things? What two things here? Amber's hair is a rat's nest. What two things are being compared? Yeah.
Amber's and rat nest.
Amber's what?
Hair.
Amber's hair. She's saying that it's a rat nest. What about if we say, Grandpa is a bear in the morning? Jasona. Yeah, Grandpa and bear. Okay, and what about Tyler's birthday party? Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. Tyler's birthday party was a circus. What two things are being compared? Nice. And these aren't similes. Why aren't these similes again? Yeah, exactly. So if you see this sentence, who knows what a dictionary is or an encyclopedia? What? If you need to look up a word, use Google. Okay. So I'm going to change the sentence. If I say Miss Goins is a walking dictionary, and a dictionary is a book that gives you definitions of words. Yeah.
I don't like dictionaries.
Your mom makes you read a dictionary? That's amazing. So if I said that Miss Goins is a walking dictionary, what does that mean?
She's a book.
She's a walking book and a dictionary. That means she has a lot of information. That means she's what? Smart. So what two things are we comparing if I say Miss Goins is a walking dictionary?
That means
Joseph. Miss Goins in a dictionary. You guys are going through these. All right, this last one's tricky, but we got a few people who got this last time. What does this sentence mean? Number 5. Within a few hours, the land was covered in a white blanket. Within a few hours, the land was covered in a white blanket. King.
Within a few hours, and the land was white.
And what do you think that white blanket is?
Snow.
Oh, did you guys hear King?
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, right away.
Good job, King. That was awesome. And how do we know that it's snow?
because that's white and a blanket can't be that blue.
And you know what's funny? The two things that we're comparing are snow to a white blanket, but it doesn't say the word snow. We just used our our brains to realize that it had to be snow because we don't really put white blankets out on our lawns, right?
Unless you're having a picnic.
Well, that's true. So we're gonna So what I mean when I say Amber's hair is a rat's nest, that just means her hair is tangled and messy. When I say Grandpa's a bear in the morning, he's grumpy, like we said. Tyler's party was rowdy and out of control like a circus. And just exactly like Katie guessed very correctly, the land was covered with snow. So, a metaphor is something, so a metaphor states that something is something else. And I'd like you to, if you guys have your boxes and it's empty, box 5, I would really like for you to write down this first line here. A metaphor states that something is something else. I'd be really happy if you wrote that down.
Hurry up, grab one and go back.
A metaphor states that something is something else.
I accidentally did like this.
It's okay. Remember what we tried to work on yesterday? Yep, don't write anything from here. Yep. Remember what Miss Goins was talking about yesterday about trying to make sure you're writing the lines. Yeah.
No, wait, give me your big.
A metaphor. Yeah. I'd like you to write that first line. You don't have to write where that dot is. I just want you to write. A metaphor states that something is something else.
Right here, box 5. Yeah. Flip your paper over. Remember, we have front and back.
And then, maybe let me not block the screen. Give me a quiet thumbs up when we're done. I'll give you some time.
You write down a
Just
metaphor and then write like I said. I did write that. Alright, yeah. Thank you for listening, Julie.
Yeah. First, a metaphor states something else. And if you finish before some people, you can just stand up and stretch your legs or your arms if you want. Oh, got some arm stretches going. There we go. Well, I touch your toes. So right now if if we're not writing, then we're writing that a metaphor states that something is something else, and when you're done, you can either be sitting quietly or stretch your legs if you want.
Just hold down to the dot.
Yep. You don't have to right on the dot. In box 5, please.
Any idea? I just want you to copy that first one.
Alright, did you split machine? You want to see?
Just copy in that first line. Yeah. Good job, guys. Alright, I'm going to do it maybe about 30 more seconds, okay? Huh? Does Auntie have my plushie?
She did bring something in here one time. It's in her.
How are we doing? Thumbs up? More time?
More time.
Okay, more time.
So more stretches.
If you want, I'll stretch.
No, you can't do it.
We're doing safe stretches. Nothing that would put us in a hospital.
Split
That would not be good in the newspaper.
Yeah, that is.
My mom always used to say that. So she's like, girls, I would not know how to. All right, 30 more seconds. And if you don't have enough time, we can go back right after this lesson.
Okay.
Good? All right, everyone get this.
We still have to stretch.
All right, 15 seconds.
This is my
Okay, stretch. You guys are
Let's
nice. All right, we are going to sit down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Good job. Nice balancing. All right. So now we're going to finish some metaphors together. We're done. We got similes locked down, right? If I see a simile, it's going to have the 2 words. What 2 words?
Like and as.
Like and as. Thank you, Joseph, for raising your hand, though. I saw that. Like or as. Thank you. So, we are just going to talk out loud. I think it's better right now if we talk instead of write. The clouds were, but here's the thing. The clouds were, we're going to finish it without using what 2 words?
Like and as.
I know, I've drilled that in. Okay. The clouds were what?
We gotta write it.
Nope, I don't need you to write. Pencils down. We're just discussing. We are just talking ideas. I want raised hands.
It's kind of hard to do.
It's you know what? That is what I found. I was having a hard time because, again, when we're having trouble, the words that we use, if you're having trouble not writing a simile, because you're like, how do I compare something without using like or as? That's when we look for these 2 words. What 2 words are these, Desmond?
Is and as.
Is or was.
I think that the clouds
Or are. Jasona.
The clouds were. I don't know. The clouds was hiding the sun.
The clouds were dark.
The clouds were dark, so now we're just describing what we see. But what about if I said the clouds were angry?
And the clouds was happy.
What if I said the clouds were angry? What does that tell you?
That means
Joseph. If I said the clouds were angry. Yeah, it's rainy, it's stormy. So what 2 things am I comparing?
the clouds.
The clouds being and what? Angry. Gemma.
And the clouds.
Say it one more time. We should be listening to our friends. The clouds. Yeah.
It gets rainy and pouring.
Yeah.
What he said.
And the storm.
And it's storm. So Gemma. So when Gemma hears the clouds are angry, she knows that it's stormy and the storm's coming to your house. King.
The clouds can also be very possible.
The clouds.
Clouds are what?
What? So when I'm using a metaphor, I'm not explaining what the clouds look like actually. I'm trying to say that the clouds are something else entirely. The clouds we're going boom boom boom.
Or in the sky.
It's not an adjective. So they're describing, but they're not comparing versus describing.
We're still using that same concept. We're still comparing two different things, but we're just not using those like or as words. So when I say clouds and angry, yeah, Joseph. Say it one more time. The clouds were sad. We know. Yeah, that's a good one. The clouds were sad, Joseph. Or that was a really good one. What about Mia's anger was? Cameron. Mia's anger was okay. So that's describing. What else? So guys, we're gonna think through it together. Cameron just said Mia's anger was furious. So that's almost there. That's just describing. What else is furious? Joseph. Thunder. Mia's anger was thunderous.
Yeah.
And if that's how we keep it from going back into a simile. What else? Yeah, what else was Mia's anger, Deshaun?
Mia's anger wasn't bad.
Well, that's describing. You have to compare two different things. So when I compared Mia's anger to school, see how the anger and school. Shh. See what I mean? Two completely. Yeah, I can't.
Mia's anger took control.
So what else can take control fast?
Emotions.
What can you compare?
I got it. On your
Mia's anger was an ocean. If you say normal. Did you guys hear King?
Yes, tsunami.
King's. I think we should do that one. Mia's anger was a tsunami. And thunder was very good. All of you guys have such creative ones. We're gonna keep going so I don't talk too long. Last one. The dragon's teeth were.
Me. The dragon's teeth was short.
What else? You have to find something else that's sharp. You can't just say sharp. Desmond.
The dragon's teeth was the most sharpest knife in the whole wide world.
That's a great one. The dragon's teeth were knives. Tanaya, thank you.
The dragon's teeth were like.
Or dirty. Okay, did you hear that light though? That's a simile. So what about? You said so. You want to talk about the dragon's teeth being dirty? What else is dirty?
The dumpster.
The dragon's teeth were. Oh, I was like the dragon's teeth were. What the dragon's teeth was a dumpster. We're dumpsters.
Wait, can we? No, I was about to say, can we use a light?
Well, then, what if we use if we used a like? What would we be turning that sentence into?
A simile.
A simile. All right, guys. Very last thing before we. So, guys, what I want you to do in the very last box, really quickly, write just like this: 1 through 10. 1 through 10. This is going to be a fast round.
1 through 10 in box
1 through 10 in box 8, please. Oh, sorry, Desmond, you weren't here. So, yesterday we folded up our papers before. Sorry, I forgot to fill you in. Oh.
because he wasn't here. Yeah. We had a couple of them.
All right, give me a quiet thumbs up when you're done 1 through 10.
I don't have enough space for 10.
Do you have enough
Me
space?
too. I went like this.
Yeah, just improvise. All right, guys. So I'm gonna show you 10 different sentences. Don't get overwhelmed.
You'll be alright.
For each sentence, I want you to either write an S for simile, which uses what 2 words?
Like or as.
Perfect. Or I want you to write M for metaphor. And if it's neither, I want you to write an N, okay? Don't worry about getting it right. I just want to see how you think, okay? So, number 1. Julio's shoes were as shiny as a new penny. Is it S for simile, M for metaphor, or N for neither? Julio's shoes were as shiny. We're not.
Don't yell it out. Don't yell it out.
You're going to write an S, M, or N. Next one. Mr. Taylor's voice was like thunder. Mr. Taylor's, we're not going to raise our hand. We're going to go through these afterwards, okay? Keep your answers to yourself. Mr. Taylor's voice was like thunder. Is that a simile, which uses what 2 words?
Like our.
Yep. Or is it a metaphor, which often you'll see the words is, was, or are? Next one. His room is a pigsty. A pigsty, do we know what a pigsty is?
No.
It is where, on a farm, where the area in which pigs live in the mud.
Like muddy.
Muddy, dirty, gross pigsty. So, are you going to write an S, an M, or an N?
I think like that.
Next one. Kai's shirt. All right. This is a thinker. Kai's shirt was as red as Jonah's shirt. Kai's shirt was as red as Jonah's shirt.
I got it. I think it's M.
Her eyes were crystal pools. His eyes were crystal pools. Or her eyes were crystal pools. The strawberry was as sweet as a feather. Whoa. So I see some thinking going on. Maybe I tried to trick you. The strawberry was as sweet as a feather. 4 more. Tiny lines spread like cobwebs across her face. Tiny webs spread like cobwebs. What? Tiny lines spread across her face like cobwebs. Is it a simile?
Read it, Jason. Read it.
What is it?
Tiny lines spread like cobwebs across her face.
Thank you, Jasona, for keeping. Listen, thank you. Is it a simile, a metaphor, or neither?
Simile.
Last 2. Grandma's cookies were hockey pucks. What's a hockey puck?
It's like something like you play hockey.
Do we need a description of a hockey puck? Miss Owens can.
I know.
You guys should know because we watched on the
I know,
Olympics.
I know.
That's all I keep up to it.
It's like a black circle that's seen on
Yep. And what's it used for?
Is
Yes.
it soft or hard?
Yes.
Hard. So if your grandma's cookies were hockey pucks, what does that mean?
They're good. They're disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah. And if something you usually what is you said if something's burnt, what does it become? Especially if it's hockey.
Hard.
Hard. So what 2 things are they comparing?
Yes.
What two things are we comparing here?
Cookies and grandma's cookies and broccoli.
Absolutely. Last, or two more, sorry. Oh, let's see if you guys can do this. The puppy was as cute as I thought he would be. The puppy was as cute as I thought he would be.
That's nice.
It's a thinker. All right, last one. Jamal's legs were jelly after the long hike. That means, what does that mean? Wobbly? Like, Jamal's legs were jelly after the long hike.
Like jello.
All right, we're going to go over them really quick and then we're done. The first one. Julio's shoes were as shiny as a new penny. That's a what?
Simile.
How do we know?
Because it had as.
As. So if you see this sentence and they ask you on the PSSAs.
Similes are a word
Like or.
having
Mr. Taylor's voice was like thunder. Simile. Why is it simile? What's the word we see that shows us? Like, you guys are awesome. His room is a pigsty. Metaphor. Why do we know that this is a metaphor and not a simile? Because it didn't have like or as. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, it didn't have like or as. Thank you. Kai's shirt was as red as Jonah's shirt. Who did I trick? Who did I trick? Did I trick anyone?
Wait, that's number
Number 4.
you tricked me.
That's neither. So, how come?
Trick.
But it has the word as. Why isn't it a simile?
Who knows?
Why isn't it a simile? It's okay if you don't know the answer.
Wait, I got it wrong. You didn't trick me.
Janaya. Well, that's a good point too. She said it has was in it, which I did tell them to look out for. But what two are two shirts completely different from each other?
Yes.
They're the same thing.
Yep. So I tried to trick you.
Same thing.
They're the same thing. That's okay though, because we're just going over it. No worries. Her eyes were crystal pools. What does that mean if her eyes were crystal pools?
It means your eyes was clear.
Yeah, what color if you see a swimming pool? Clear. Blue. So that means her eyes were very blue and shiny. How do we know? Why isn't it a simile? Yeah. Because it doesn't have like or as. You guys could teach other people about this. All right. Who did I get with this one? I really tried to trick you. The strawberry was as sweet as a feather. Oh, who did I get? Who did I trick? Xavier. I tricked you. It's okay. Why is this neither? Oh, why is this neither? Why do we think this is neither?
Because
King.
feathers aren't as sweet as feathers are sweet.
I'll never taste a feather to try it out, but I don't think feathers are sweet. What could we, if I wanted to make this into a simile, what could we change feather to? The strawberry was as sweet as Joseph. Oh, there we go. The strawberry was as sweet as juice. Xavier, sugar. Watermelon. Oh, I want a strawberry watermelon. All right.
Oh, that's not good.
4 more. Tiny lines. Jasona, do you want to read this one? Because I already messed it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tiny lines spread like cobwebs across her face.
Why do we know that's a simile? Yeah. Because it has like in it, Joseph, right? How do I know that's a simile? Because it has like in it. You guys are doing so good. Almost done. Grandma's cookies were hockey pucks.
I did. I'm right. I did end.
Yeah?
I did end.
Metaphor?
I did end.
Dustin, what'd you do?
I did end.
I did M.
Okay.
For 8, I'm at M.
M, okay. Guys, that's amazing. You're looking. All right, last two. The puppy was as cute as I thought he would be. That I tried to trick you. The puppy was as cute as I thought he would be. We're gonna give it some. We're gonna think. Why is this neither?
Check.
It has one.
Oh wait, I know.
Can I say?
Yeah.
Jason, yeah, and then King.
Puppies are something, but one isn't a thing.
Yeah, because
It's just a word.
you're just saying. That just sounds like something you'd say to your friend in a conversation, right, King? Yeah.
It has no comparison.
There's no King. Pat yourself on the back. It has no comparison. And last one, Jamal's legs were jelly after the long hike.
Let's go.
They hurt, yes. And last one, guys, it's not a metaphor because it doesn't have like or as. And we are done. Make sure your name is on your paper, please. I'm very proud. And even if you didn't get everything correct, guys, that doesn't mean you didn't learn anything because all of you guys had really great sentences, no matter what you got wrong or right, okay?
Mr. Lima, can you tell me these three?
Andy, I like that you joined us.
8, 9, 10. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Say your name. Andy.
Andy.
Thank you for. So now you know. What are similes? Yes, comparing two things that have like or as. All right, good job, guys. You all were amazing. So.
Good job. 6, 10.
Yeah. Oh, did you? You said you wanted to see 7, 8, and 9, or 8, 9, 10.
I'm at 5. 4. I'm at 3. I'm at 3. I'm at 2. Good job. Jasona, can you walk around and touch all the markers? Unless your marker goes in your bag. Did anybody borrow a marker? Jasona, can you go around and collect all my